right. Do this thing. What's up? Good morning. What's going on? I'm starting the day sitting down right now. Literally starting the day. Just chilling. I'm just chilling. It's Thursday night football. Thank you for tuning in. You ain't going to see me standing up today. I am tired. I am old. I'm feeling it in my bones today. I do see all the comments, the positivity, everybody rolling today. That is awesome. Javon said he's tuning in from 30,000 feet in the air. Can't miss the live. Pinkies up. Oh, I just finished my espresso. I got nothing. I can't go pinkies up cup right now. Trillant, welcome to the YouTube channel, my friend. Thank you for checking out the show today. We are going to go Degenerate style. So I put out a list of my thoughts. They were the first look plays. There was 3 of them. They look solid. In fact, the one David Montgomery play I posted inside Discord and on Tails, that bad boy has moved by 7 yards on a lot of different books. I'll show you the notes that I had for that one really quick because why not? Here were the notes that I had. I'll throw it up on screen as I am grabbing all the different photos. So I had this list of notes and reasons why I like this play. And whoa, it has moved all the way down to 33.5. And listen, I mean, every once in a while, I have a bad week. And that absolutely happened to me last week. It was my worst NFL week in 2 seasons. Not of all time. Let me be honest. Not of all time. I've had worse weeks, which is nuts. It was bad. It was bad. But here's the deal. Long term, you know you're going to be profitable if you've been in the Discord. Everybody takes L's from time to time. You got to embrace them. You need to accept them. There is no hiding losses. None. You have to accept it. You're going to lose bets. Sometimes you're going to lose for a week. Okay? That is normal. Let's normalize the losses so that people can take them better. I mean, that's my hope, right? Hey, I accept the fact that I'm going to lose sometimes. I'm going to lose for a week at a time. Things aren't going to go great for periods. And then you're over the long run, you're going to have a lot more great periods, great days, great weeks, great months that offset those losing weeks. It's what you do during those really bad weeks, those red days, that separate you from the next person. 2 people could have identical plays the entire year, 12 months, 52 weeks, 365 days. Identical plays. What you do with that bad week from person A to person B separates their return on their investment dramatically because the person A is disciplined. They take a fat L for a week. They lose 5-10 units. The next 2 weeks, they win 20 units. Now they're up 10 units over 3 weeks. This is very common in betting. It's a natural ebb and flow, my friends. Person B has that red week. They lose their ish. And then they start doubling down, tripling down. They're going 5-10 units deep on a play. They're like, I'm going to get it back in this parlay. I'm using this boost right here. They max out a parlay, a boost. They're down those units. And then it just starts to compound. It gets worse and worse and worse, my friends. Just keep that in mind today. Keep that in mind. You're going to take L's, and over the long run, you're going to end up profitable if you're doing it right. This season, we are profitable in 10 of 13 weeks. 10 of 13. That does mean from time to time we will lose. 3 times we have lost. We're up 40 units, 40.8 units, even after last week's debacle. That's pretty cool. So here's the deal. This is the Thursday Night Football hit rate cheat sheet. I'm going to post this link right there in chat. Bang. There you go. So if you are wanting this cheat sheet and a parlay that I built, a mini one, grab that link in the YouTube chat right now. It's over there. The YouTube chat has a parlay for you. It has this cheat sheet if you want it. You guys have access to that. Now, the VIP plays, the models, things like that, despite it going poorly last week, might be ideal to join now. It has not lost twice in a row in 2 years. That's kind of nuts. 2 weeks. We've not had back-to-back red for 2 straight weeks in over 2 seasons of NFL action. So, listen, we're talking small sample sizes, 39 weeks or whatever that would be. No, what are we in? Week 14? and then 20 weeks last year, so 34 weeks. Okay, yeah, red weeks are built in for sure, but we've not had back-to-back red. So maybe this week is the massive bounce back week. What's up, Fred? But the NFL season is turning out so great as far as meaningful games, high-stakes division matchups. Speaking of, tonight we have such an important game. And you can see I'm already building out a parlay for you all right now, actually. And I figure I'll do that first thing on the show. This game is absurdly important. I can't remember who it was. It was one of the talking heads was talking about the ESPN, percentages for wins. No. Is that AWS, the Amazon thing they do, where they're like, they do percentages for predictions. And it was like the loser of this game goes from like a 40% chance or whatever it was to make the playoffs all the way down to like a 20% chance, like a freaking precipitous drop off. So very tough. The Lions are fighting for their lives in the NFC playoffs right now. They are behind both the Packers and the Bears. The Bears behind them both in the NFC North. The Dallas Cowboys are square in the middle of a heater right now and just beat both the Chiefs and the Eagles, come from behind win. They are clawing for ground in the NFC wild card. There's an outside chance here if the Eagles tank and the Cowboys stay hot that they could run the gambit here and end up taking the first seed in the NFC East, which would be a highly coveted spot there to play at home through the playoffs. So let's get to tonight's game. I think it's a great game for parlays and degeneracy. I'm not even joking. Like, this is the type of spot I'm looking for when I'm building out parlays. You've got two really good offenses. You've got, maybe some, let's call them elite playmakers on both sides of the ball and multiple. I'm talking, we got Gibbs, JMO, Pickett, CD. I mean, these guys are marquee players. Often you will find one or two, if not three of those players on my weekly NFL parlay pieces cheat sheet, like the full week 9s or week 13 last week. It went, I believe, 8-1. We were, I think, a catch or 4 yards or something like that off of fully sweeping the 9-for-9 list for like plus 1,300 or something. But I digress. These players are usually on that list, like all of them in some way, shape, or form. And now we're getting them all in a single game. This is absurd. Like, there are, listen, I just kind of showed it. So many of these plays have been on this weekly parlay pieces all season. And now they're all in the same game. It's wild. You get like these fantasy funnels. I remember that term from my fantasy football years. You get these teams that just do the same thing over and over again. Pickens and Lamb, 20 targets per week. Okay. Well, they've been racking up 60 plus yards left and right. In fact, over the course of the season, 7 of 8 and 10 of 12. So 17 of 20 games, these two have done this. And then you could go right to the receptions and essentially just lock in. And it's small, you're getting small increases. But honestly, if they're getting, 60 yards and stuff, and they're going to continue to do what they normally do, most likely here. I mean, you could literally probably run out something like this and just call it a day. Like, nah, I don't even know if I'd do that. I guess the correlation, you get ripped to shreds. So, not worth. But anyways, we could add in Jake Ferguson. All right. By the way, I always do it based on the math of it. But Jake Ferguson at 4+ has also occurred in 10 of 12. So like you could plop Ferguson in here, and now you're up to a plus 200. This is what I mean. Like, you can actually go kind of crazy today with these parlays. It is kind of wild what you can do here. And, I'm not going to tell you where to stop them. I don't entirely know what the answer is. I'm not a huge alt line better. I don't do these. This is not like how I bet, but I do know that people love this stuff. So like Jahmyr Gibbs, 10+, 15+ first quarter yards has been absolutely free. Javonte Williams, despite the fact that he finished under 10 last week, has 10 plus in 10 of 12 games, 15 plus in 8 of 12 games in the first quarter. Like, you could add in these first quarter alt rushing yards for these guys, and you're juicing this up like crazy, up to a plus 440. Again, 8 of 12, 10 of 12. Like, these guys, they have such specific roles in these offenses that these things are just free. I mean, the 20 plus yard receptions here on FanDuel have been amazing. George Pickens left and right cashes that. CeeDee Lamb left and right cashes that. This is my point. It's like, where do you stop? And this is partially why I'm not an alt line bettor. I don't believe in them. I do not like them. First off, most passing yards. What a bet this is tonight. I mean, you could really add some serious odds boost here to your parlays by betting on one of these guys. But I digress. Where do you stop? You know, I just don't know. I don't know what the answer is. And this is partially why I don't like doing this, because like, I look at this and I'm like, well, okay, that looks good. This looks good. That looks good. Let's put this in there. Jared Goff, 200 plus, 11 of 12 games. Dak Prescott, 225 plus would be 10 of 12. It's like, how and where do you stop? And this is the issue, in my opinion, with the alt line betting, is because you could just keep going. Like, you could just go crazy. There's so many elite offensive players that make for good parlays, says Just Fred, and he's not wrong. Like, how do we stop tonight? I think this is going to be such a fun game to bet on. Potentially the game of the week, says Script Dropper. You guys aren't wrong. What? Like, it's a 54.5 point total and a 3-point spread. So I'm not entirely sure where to end this. I don't know how to end it. I want to keep going. Every time I look at this game, I'm like, what else can we add? You know, Cowboys plus 3. Okay. Over 54.5. Okay. Lions win. Okay. Plus 62.43. The game script hits. Everything's clean. Like, I love it. There's no stopping me when it comes to the degeneracy this weekend. Now, it's going to be unpopular to talk about. And I get it. No one wants to talk about a game going bust. You know, this is going to be an unfun segment. But it's the NFL. Half of you think this sport is rigged for betting. It's in cahoots with the books. I don't have my tinfoil hat on. That maybe I should cover the shiny head, the dome piece. I don't think it is. But what if this game's a clunker? Can I see it happen? No. Doesn't mean it can't. What if we end up with like a 20-17 game, a 37-point total, or 21-17, right? So that everybody taking the Cowboys, 21-17, Lions win. They win this game, 21-17. All right, 38-point total, so the under hit. Lions win the game, so the public on the Cowboys is wrecked. And then the Cowboys plus 3.5 does not cover. That's wrecked. All the public things destroyed. Total over, destroyed. Cowboys, money line and spread, destroyed. Player props under that would get crushed. They'd get crushed. All these overs, all these alts, everything looking great for a high-scoring affair. You know, big play action, left and right, tanks. Like, who would be shocked here? Vegas walks away. They just pull the, rug out from under you. They walk away, happy as can be, and everyone's just absolutely wrecked. I don't want to pretend it could, it can't happen. Like, that could totally happen. That's it. Yeah, I'm jinxing it. All right. I'm just saying, like, everything makes sense when you put these together. Everything under the sun. I love it. I love it. I do. I love this. I love this. And because I want to follow all this stuff. I want to see, what I talk about if it hits. Do what you want with this stuff. Do what you want with this stuff. I just think there's a lot of ways to make money tonight, but I just want you to be mindful. It is Thursday. night football. And like Mike DeZon is saying, a lot of these Thursdays are volatile as can be. Volatile as can be. What if, let me paint you another picture. What if the Lions come out and they just hammer the rock? Like absolutely hammer it. Okay? Like they grind clock. I'm talking 9-minute drives, 15 carries, like the Bills did this week against the Steelers in what was a higher implied total. And then the Bills just clocked the freaking football. All right. They just grind it out, man. Like it's ugly football. 40 carries, 250 yards. Cowboys can't stop a nosebleed. Got to be careful. They could totally do something like this. Just pound the rock left and right. I mean, would anybody be shocked if this occurred tonight? I would not be. I would not be at all. Like, I could totally see something like this happen. And then on the other side, like, what happens? Okay, well, these guys start getting destroyed. You know, their overs start getting wrecked. The receiving yards for the Cowboys. You know, Dak doesn't hit his yards because he doesn't have enough time. That's all I'm saying. I just want you to think through these things. And again, like these live shows, I really I just want to get the juices flowing. Like people who tuned in, if they're like, donuts, give me a best straight bet of the week. Listen, I mean, that is what the VIP is for. I have 3 bets for tonight. Opto posted one. Fire is 13-1 in his channel right now. Okay. 13 was a 13-1 run, 16-2 run. He went 3-1 last night and cashed the parlay. Yeah. So 16-2 run. Like he'll have his Thursday night football stuff. You want the VIP stuff. You want to tail fire inside Discord. That's where you do it. This is a talk show. This is my sports betting talk show. I am trying to decipher how many different ways could this game go? And then I want to paint the picture for you. All right. If such and such occurs, here's how I could script out a parlay for tonight. You feeling me? Oh, thank you very much, Carlos. Love these live. Love these lives. Love your content and how in depth you go into it. That's the goal, you know, just to get as deep as I can into the muck and the mire. Essentially. What's up, man? I will be if you go to the list, like featured cappers, I am the #1 guy on the list. I have the biggest following over there. And I also will give you this right here. DFS and donuts, buddy. DFS and donuts. I just dropped the link in chat. So you guys can grab that link if you want to check it out. You want a touchdown lay? Sure. I mean, it's not, you know, nothing crazy. There's only so many guys here that I think are worthy of putting out tutties. I'd do something small like this. CD's getting those red zone targets again. He looked great last week. I called that bounce back. Something simple, something small like this. Yeah, I would not overdo it on the touchdown stuff for a single game. You know what I mean? Fire? That'll be in Discord. So on tails, on my tails here, you will only be able to see my stuff in a running feed, okay, as I go along. I don't want to show out other stuff because there's other stuff posted. On Discord, and you get to Discord by clicking up here, this profile photo, Discord settings, and you connect to the DFS and Donuts Discord. And that's how you see Fire, who's 16-2 inside Discord, and the goals, NHL. I mean, hey, Carson has been red hot with these straight picks. He does one single college basketball bet of the night, just a play of the day. And he's just been making us money. These college basketball, 1 pick per night, cashing out like nuts. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. And yeah, that's the goal there, Big Beard. A lot of people see me on YouTube and they join because they're like, I need donuts, everything. Donuts, donuts, donuts. And then they get there and they're like, whoa, I get access to these, 6, 7, 8 goats inside Discord and their channels. Phew. They stick around for everybody. They join because of me, which makes sense. I'm the only person in public, really. I'm the one person marketing the models, marketing the Discord, marketing the picks, talk shows, tweets, articles, internet stuff everywhere. I get you in the door. People don't stay because of me. They stay because of the people in Discord. And I am happy as a clam to have it set up like that. Happy as a clam. Look at this. Give some love to VIP Ballin. No doubt. Ballin has gone insane inside Discord with his brand new channel. He earned that bad boy, and he is absolutely slaying it. I love seeing it. Carson with college football and college basketball totally pivoted to this one pick per day for college basketball, and he's cashed out 3 straight days since starting. Villanova minus 12.5 cash. Nevada minus 4.5 cash. UCLA money line last night cash. College basketball 3-0 doing his plays of the day. That's the stuff right there. Germ says, I stay for goal. I love it. Goal is the absolute GOAT when it comes to hockey. I freaking love it. I love it. Fire, potentially the favorite inside Discord, and he's earned it. He's been there for year 3 with me now. My right-hand man. He's got the top channel under the VIP staff for a reason. He's never been moved from there. He's earned it. He's kept it. And I can't see anybody taking it from him. If any of the other staff think they can, go for it. Good luck. Fire sees you coming from behind him. He ain't concerned. Guy's 16-2 right now, 16-2 run, and he just doesn't slow down. Like, he'll go bad for a minute like everybody. Who doesn't, right? And then within a week or so, my guy goes nuclear again. It's absurd. It's absurd. It's absurd. I am the only one essentially right now that's ice cold, and I'm happy to share that. I got nothing to hide. Why would I hide that? Going cold for a month is about as normal as it gets. Or not a month, excuse me. 1 week. It's been 1 week since Thanksgiving. I've had a down week. That's life. That happens. You want my favorite play of the day? Like, if you tune in, you're like, Donuts, can I have just one from you? It's the best play, I think, is already gone. It was the David Montgomery under. That's moved like 23% now. So it's kind of nuts. Where is the best play left, in my opinion, and where the heck is it? So many freaking. They don't have it up? Well, it doesn't even matter. It's not even here. Oh, my gosh. My eyes. Scrolling forever. CeeDee Lamb, over 24.5 long reception. That would be the number one play left for me out of all the plays. Like, if you're like, Donuts, I need one single pick tonight. First off, I'd say go check Fire's channel in Discord. Whatever he posts tonight, lock that in. That can be your play of the day. I'm cold. I'm cold right now. I'm not hiding that. I ain't doing great. But this would be my favorite. Man, can you guys hear that wind outside? Holy smokes. Yo, thank you, Doug. Yes, I have. Oh my gosh, I'm 25 minutes into the show. I haven't even asked. Do me a huge favor. Could you please like this video, like this channel? I am live every single day with either a live show or a video. Now, this week's been a little different. You guys hear my dog? A freaking dog barking at the wind. It's absurd right now. It's got to be 35, 40 mile per hour winds right now. Dog is literally barking at the wind. Is that not the most Labrador thing on earth? Only Premium Product says, trust me when I say the $30 you're going to spend on VIP for 1 month is well worth it. I'm 3 weeks in, going to keep my subscription. What I love about that is you are 3 weeks in. 2 of the weeks I did incredible. I mean, I was up 18 units, okay? And then last week I went down like 9, okay? 3 weeks, you're still up 9, just tailing me. That's why zooming out's important, but I digress. Inside Discord is where the bread is buttered for sure. And I do my best. On top of that. And I am still profitable. I think I am 60-40 in NBA. 60% win rate and up 16.7 units. Like, I know a lot of people wish they were at that level. Are there better than me inside Discord? Probably better than 60-40. Probably better than 16 units. But I know up 16 units in, 7 weeks NBA. That's pretty good, man. That's hilarious, Kelly. My dog just looked up like, where's the dog? Oh, man, that's good. That is good. Anyways, you'll find me 7 days a week right here on YouTube, my friends. 7 days per week. Oh, man. All the old heads getting mad at all the youths saying 6'7" is the most ridiculous thing on earth. My bald generation in their 40s and 50s, late 30s, yeah, we ran around doing the suck it sign and, the was that from the Budweiser commercials. We were the dumbest kids on earth. We did the same nonsensical, illogical, dumb stuff that the generation before us looked at it and was like, these stupid kids. Back in my day, we walked uphill in the snow both ways to school. And then now we turn around and we're like, these stupid kids. Brain rot. 6'7". What are they doing? Don't be such a crotchety old person. Let the youth be goofy about what they want to be goofy about. Yo, let's go. What's up from Australia? Waited till 1 a.m. to watch this. Thank you. That is pretty cool, man. That is pretty cool. No doubt, Elena. No doubt. There's no fighting that. There's no fighting that, Wilson. At least we knew what it meant. You're right. That's so freaking funny, man. Yo, Pookie, pick up the phone. Oh, my God. We remember. Oh, it's so funny. I feel like everyone and you are selling me. What's that? Do it. Let's hit them. Let's hit them big this week, NFL and NBA. Let's do it. It's time, man. It's time. Cowboys fired the coach last time the Lions destroyed them. Oh, my gosh. You ain't wrong. All right, let's get a little funky here with the game stuff. So I think there are multiple ways to game script out some parlays for tonight. Beyond just like player props. And listen, I know I love the player props. I just did a bunch. Let's look at something else for a hot minute, okay? Let's do it together. By the way, 136 people have hit that like button today. Almost 400 watching on YouTube. Thank you. 400 watching on YouTube on a Thursday morning, week 14. That's absurd. That's absurd. I'm going to paint a picture for you. Number one, I think if the Cowboys win this game, I do think the over hits. I do. I think that their offense got to go bonkers. I think their defense is playing much better, but I don't know how much they're slowing down a really solid offense. I just don't know. I don't know. And on the flip side, I think the Lions win. I think they grind the clock out tonight. I think they pound the rock 30-plus times. At which point I think you could rock like a touchdown lay. Something like this. Like Lions under 54.5 Gibbs. On the flip side, you think Cowboys, it's got to be through the air. I can't imagine it being another way. So I think scripting out these scenarios is probably ideal. By the way, this is cashed this season in like 70% of the games they've played together. It's kind of crazy. 75%. 6 of the 8 games, I believe, Lamb and Pickens played together. 6 of the 8? Or is it 5 of the 8? Can't remember. That's kind of nuts. That is kind of nuts. Is that not the weirdest stuff ever right there? What a strange thing. Just so one-dimensional, essentially. Kind of crazy. So I just read in chat real quick. So somebody just asked about Amon-Ra St. Brown. So you're not going to see any props here from him because he is a game time decision tonight. A game time decision. We've had a very short week, you know. They had 2 practice days, Tuesday and Thursday, and he didn't practice either day. One thing that kind of makes me a little nervous about tonight, and the reason why I do like the Cowboys, is because there's no Amon-Ra St. Brown, there's no Sammy Laporta. I talked about that in my video on YouTube. So for me, like I look at this game and I'm just like, if the Cowboys get out ahead of the Lions, I just don't believe. I do not believe in Jared Goff in comeback mode. That's just not his thing. He ain't a good quarterback in that regards. Like he's not a guy who does well when he has to come from behind. Pause. So I'm a little concerned about that. Like if the Cowboys go up tonight, I just don't see Goff looking good. I just don't. Let's see, Deontay. I like the odds on Cowboys money line. CD picking 60, Gibbs Tutty, 200 passing, both QBs 2 touchdowns each. I'm not terribly interested in Dak at a minus 700. I'll say that. But for the sake of your question, let's put this in. Okay, gotcha. Give me a moment. Believe I've got all your plays right here. Oh, receiving. I mean, you've touched on a lot of the plays from the cheat sheet, right? So it's like, yeah, I like Goff. Prescott, I don't like a 200. I'd probably go higher, but CD 60, Pickens 60. I don't have Gibbs in there for a touchdown, but I see no reason why you can't. The 2+ passing touchdowns are a little bit of a reach there, but hey, you're trying to juice up your odds. So 8 legs plus 1,100, and this is my point. Like this looks good, Deontay. I like it. I do. I like it. Jared Goff, baby. Huge pause moment. Huge and long. Pause. Yeah, he crumbles under pressure. It's Thursday night football. He's missing his alpha wide receiver. I don't know. There's a lot here where I think it could just be a tough spot for them, honestly. I'm just a little concerned about the Lions. I like what somebody just said there. Where is it? Kevin. I like what you're saying. I do. And I smell what you're cooking. So what I love about that too is like if you're trying to get away from player props. Let me go to goodness, where do they put this all? I hate this. They used to have this section here where you just go to game and it would be the double boss. You just go to the game and you could look at alt spreads, alt totals, things like that. And now they have this freaking list Like, I can't go to the game bets at all. Look at this nonsense. Look at this. Come on, man. I gotta go to popular and then just scroll until I see alt spreads. There we are. So if you like the boys tonight, the boys, you could, what he's saying is like, okay, you take the Cowboys, money line would be like leg one, and then you just roll from there. All right. And the reason why when you spread, you do a ladder on spreads, you focus on the key numbers, staying beneath a field goal, staying beneath a touchdown, staying beneath a touchdown and a field goal. Make sense? But yeah, there's nothing wrong with this at all. I mean, the Cowboys, I agree. The Cowboys can run away here. You ain't wrong, brother. Hey, Cowboys can run away. Run away. Because we all know at this point in time that Goff having to throw the football because they're losing is just not a pretty sight. Goff is great when they're running out of play action and the offense is humming along and he doesn't have the pressure to drop back 7 steps and sling it with pass rushers pinning their ears back, getting after him. That's when he's good. He's real good playing with a lead out of play action. But when, they're like, all right, defense is going to send 5-6 players every play. They're playing aggressive defense. They're trying to ball hawk because they're winning. They can. Goff is awful. He's awful. So, yeah, I could get behind this. Absolutely. Let me show you what the model has for tonight. Let me bring that up. By the way, the webcam's been off a lot today because I am slouching like a mother brother. I'm chilling. Everything set up, the room, everything's just, I ain't set up to be standing up today. I'm too tired. Ain't doing it. So webcam has been hidden. We've gone full screen for most of the day. Such is life. All right, let me show you. This is the game by game view of the model, and I'll just show you what the model has today. And I partially agree with it, but let's take a quick peek. We'll do it together. I'm going to leave this up on the screen. Give me a moment. I'm going to leave this up on the screen. I just got to make sure, because my dog's acting weird. I'm going to make sure there's not like someone or something at the front door I got to bring in. Hold on. Cat, tell the other people if they come in and they're like, where'd he go? What's going on? I am back. Better than ever, too. It's crazy how better I am. Good dog. Let's see. You guys want to see the dog? Chat, you want to see the dog? What do you think? See if I can get him in here. Are you ready? It's your chance. There he is. Hey, what are you looking all nervous for? What the dog doing? Oh, therapy dog needs some therapy. He's nervous. The wind makes him so nervous. And it's so windy. I'm not even kidding. It's like 30-mile-per-hour winds. And it's just blowing against the door in the house. Consider Tesla tonight. Tesla. Yeah. Yeah, I should get some extra snaps. I think he ran like highest snap rate last week after ARSB went down. Thanks for a $2 tip, buddy. Little coffee cup on the road. Appreciate that. Thank you. Did you already make one of those cool parlays where you take the spread over under and money line? I did. What's up? I am Serve. Thanks for the 5 spot, brother. Thank you. Honestly, if you're looking for that, I agree with this. I think this is the probably, and first off, if you don't like the 3, you can tease the spread. But I think this is a pretty solid way to do it, or vice versa. Okay? Or vice versa, like this. Let me show you. Let me do that. Okay, so you got and you go down to the Lions. So you get a plus 1,100 if you take the boys, the under, and a close spread. And if you like the over, you do the over. Again, I'm just trying to show you the differential. So essentially around a plus 1,000 each. And I often, when I do these, I just lean on the model, because I've learned, when I look at the model, I've learned that the game usually either goes exactly how the model has it or total opposite. Like total opposite, And when you look at these two teams, and I'll grab the screenshot one more time, and now I'll read it off because I realize you don't know what you're looking at. When I look at both of these teams, you've got two teams that are pretty good against the spread. All right. 6-6 and 7-5. And then you've got two teams that hit the over the majority of the time. And not only hit the over, but like obliterate the over. Cowboys overs are averaging 8.4 points over game totals. Lions, similarly, over by at least a field goal, an average of a field goal. So you've got two teams that are, covering well. 6 and 6 is okay. And then two teams that are hitting the over. So it's you look at this and it's like, man, you could see an over and a close game. I think the tricky part tonight, more than anything, is like, do you go Lions win, Cowboys cover for 972? Or do you go Cowboys win and then the Lions to cover? Tease it. Plus 3.5. Cover yourself with the hook. I don't know. I don't know the answer. I'm just trying to highlight the trends and show you what the model has. But I don't know. I think the Cowboys win outright. Personally, I don't even agree with the model. Model likes the Lions. I like the Cowboys. Who am I? Who am I to say any different? But I like the Cowboys tonight. I don't know. Who would I take for the touchdown jackpot? Well, a lot of that depends on what you're trying to do. You're trying to be one of a few. Are you trying to be a little bit safer and grab a plenty, or less money, but be with the plenty? I don't know. It's up to you with how you want to do this. It's a crapshoot. I'll say that. Good luck figuring this out. Guys like, Tom Kennedy catching touchdowns. Tesla only catches touchdowns. And his odds are only a plus 155. It's absurd. It's absurd. Good luck. It's going to be some random guy like backup tight end Luke Schoonmaker. It's going to be ugly. Probably Jake Ferguson, something like that. First to last, nobody's thinking about him. Everyone's thinking about all these guys. And then it's like Jake. Oh, I'm seeing all your dog comments. You all love dogs, huh? I love it. Look at all these dog comments. I'm reading them now. This is so cool. I am so happy that I shared the little webcam of the doggy. Look at all these comments, man. Oh, I love that energy. Good vibes now. Pretty cool, man. Love you, dude. Get that dog a bone. Hey, your 10 just bought him a bone. Thank you for the tip. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Thank you, brother. Big time fade the public spot. So tonight, that would be under in Lions. Super unfun. Under and Lions would be fading the public. If that happens, I gotta think that it's like a Gibbs type of night. The ultimate. Well, Gibbs is not. Gibbs would be a public pick too, because Gibbs touchdown bet is very popular right now. This is the I think this is a pretty solid play if you're looking at fading the public. You probably want to just keep it simple like this. Man, I'm telling you, if the model is right, oh, the model had the over. Never mind. Model says this. It was an insane week of underdog winning for both the NFL and NBA. Listen, if we're going against the public, so everything against the public, Gibbs, way too popular. So Montgomery scores. Gibbs rushing yards is also popular. Total yards is popular. So maybe we go with Montgomery. It's just a Monday night. Wouldn't that be something? This is not a normal primetime game, though. Both teams are fighting to stay alive. This is essentially a playoff game. DC still made it about Dan Skipper play. Cowboys mad they hung 40 outside. That's partially my concern about tonight, T-Sox, is that it is such an important game. Like, this is the playoffs. This is the playoffs for these two teams. So like, what if it's super tight? What if these teams play so incredibly tight? Well, here's an idea for that. Like, what if it's a playoff game? Everyone knows how important it is, everything that's at stake, and they play tight. They both try to play mistake-free offense. The freak is the alternate spread way down here. It's so annoying. And so you end up getting a game like this. We don't know who wins, but we know it'll be close and low scoring. Something like that. 24-21, 2017, 23-20. 27-24, you know? What do we think? Yeah, there's a lot of ways to go for tonight, for sure. I mean, ultimately, you could just, hey, donuts, you silly. Public. I agree with the public. Public is right tonight. I mean, there you go. You know? I know. That's my concern, man. That is my concern. I'm just there's so many people. David, I get you're right, brother. You're right. Like there are so many people, every single Twitter head, every YouTube face, every single, betting account under the sun is talking about over this, over that, over him, over them, parlay that, over, correlation here, correlation there. Like it is crazy how much money is on the Cowboys and a high scoring game. And I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I do. I get it. I freaking get it. My personal belief is that we get this outcome. And I'll leave this here and you guys do what you want with it. All right. I'll bring up the public money really quick. Alternate spread. This is my personal belief. I need their alt. I think we get the boys winning on the road. I think we get a decent score here, 30-27, something like that. I think it's pretty high scoring. I think the Lions at home keep it close. Oh yeah, I could totally see a 24-24, like final 3 minutes or something, someone scores a touchdown, goes up 31-24. Our team comes back, scores again in the final minute. Too much time on the clock. 31 all, overtime. That'd be nuts. It'd be nuts. Yeah, I like what you're saying there, T. I think you either parlay the player props or you simply just like pick a side and go. -3 for one of the sides. Plus 3.5 for the Cowboys. What we got it at. That's what I took Tuesday when I sent out my notes for y'all. Pickens over. Yeah, I mean, let me just show you like all the things I like today. You ready? Like there's a laundry list of plays. Here, let me do this much easier. 80. 80. Like I'm not even kidding. It's absurd. This is such an absurd looking game. I'm showing you literally every single thing I like today, and you do what you want with it. How about that? Y'all want that? Goodness. I think this is such a silly game. I'm going to show you every single. This is what Donuts thinks. All right. I think I got them all. Okay, you ready? Here's the gut feels list. I believe every single thing here occurs, and I'm putting a $100 bonus bet on it. Just kidding. That's the dumbest thing ever. I will put $1 so I can track it all, though. This is just like, hey, I think this. But I'm going to be real with you. If we don't have a high-scoring 3-point game, this list is going to get destroyed. I'm going to say it one more time. And you're looking at my face, so you'll listen better. No looking at the plays. That list of plays that I will show you again in a minute, don't you worry. That list of plays will get wrecked if the game script that I am building out does not come to fruition, if one of the teams runs away with it or the under hits, so we need high scoring and close. If it ain't high scoring and within a touchdown, I think every single play on this list is in jeopardy. High scoring and close. Without high scoring and close, good luck to these player props. They're gross. I think they're going to get wrecked if so. Okay? Thanks, Deontay. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I want you to think about it this way, though, okay? So, yes, I dropped, 3 or something yesterday? Model prop 2, was it 3? And then Fire dropped 4. Carson dropped 1. Sean dropped 3. Okay, are you ready for this? Let me help you with the math of it because I just laid out a lot. So we get the early exit from Giannis. So we have 2 and 1, 3 and 1. That's 5 and 2. Sean 2 and 1. That's 7 and 3. Carson 1 and 0. 8 and 3. That's Carson, Sean, Fire, me. That's the 4 NBAs. 8 and 3 yesterday. So my point is, and I've talked about this before too. Like, would you rather have me giving away my 7th, my 8th, my 9th, and my 10th best plays? Or would you rather have like my best 3, Fire's best 3, Carson's best 1, Sean's best 3? You know what I mean? Like, I would rather have the best of the best from each capper and then just use them all to get the volume you're looking for. Like, my picks 6 through 10 are not going to be better than Fire's picks 1 through 3. You feeling me? Like, that's how I view it. No, everybody has their own decisions to make. Live betting tonight probably will be pretty fun. Kevin, all I heard was that list of plays is a lock and they need to parlay them at 50% of my bankroll. Oh my gosh. All right, you get it. Jesus saves. You get it. In multiple ways there, brother. Chaos Generation, top 3 plays for real. Yeah, no doubt, man. Everyone in Discord should have their own play of the day. That's an interesting idea, like a play of the day channel. It's like we alert in our own channel, and then we all just kind of like plop our best play into the channel. Hey, that's actually an interesting idea. Because I'm not asking staff to do more. I'm just telling them to post it in 2 spots. I guess that is asking to do more. But like no alert, just like a running list. And then people can do what they want with it as they go. 3 Kings. I finally joined VIP. It's been great. I love that so much. Oh no, Devin. Comedian here. He goes, finally, we get a solid primetime game. However, I'm going to assume it's going to be a bust, so perhaps I'm pleasantly surprised, like I treat my relationships. Brutal. I'm not going to ask them to do extra double counting and stuff. I'm just like, hey, like they got their channel, they run their plays out, and then in the POTD channel, they just type it in. So, like, let's say, I post my 3 plays on Tuesday, and then I said, CD over 24.5 long reception, my play of the day. Okay. I just literally just copy and paste CeeDee Lamb over 24.5 long reception into the POTD channel and send. No alerts, nothing. It's just a running feed. You can use it. You can look at that and be like, okay, I'm on all POTDs. I'm doing 2 units each, 1.5 units each, something like that. Like, whatever. 10 o'clock already. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like community slips, but for staff. Shortbread cookies for the NBA. Tell me about that. I don't think I know what that means. Confusing? Can I ask you what's confusing about them, Jackson? Because as far as I see, and like this is where there is a disconnect sometimes, right? Because I see it and I'm like, all right, it's a photo. Like here's last night. Fire posted this. Okay. Full screen. Like he posted a photo. He gave you 2 links. Right? And then when the play culminated, he posted a recap. You know what I mean? So like, I get it. Some people, I think it just looks like a lot inside the Discord. Here, let me get another channel. Let me see what else we got here. Here's Aptos. All right, so here's a photo of the 3 plays. Let me think. Got it. Giddy missed that day. So cash. That's a check mark? No, it's not a check mark. Yeah. All right. So list, link to the 3 plays. If you click this link, it'll open up these 3 plays, and then you can 1-click bet them into your books. Oh my God, no. Okay, yeah, probably just because you're new. So I'm telling you right now, if we had just one channel for 8 different cappers and all the different sports, that channel would be awful. It would be a mess because you get an NFL model, an NBA model. You've got my picks for both sports. Fire, Opto, Carson, Sean doing live bets in there during games, does live bets. His is essentially like a live betting channel. Ballin', you know, it's like these goal doing hockey, Your Betting Edge doing parlays. Like you're gonna miss plays. Yeah, it would be correct. I mean, look at the community slips channel. It's a freaking terrible place. Like there are 150 slips per day now. You know? Like good luck, man. Good luck. Yeah. I'm never letting that die. You know why? Raise your hand high if you're an OG and you know why people bring that up. Because the funny part is there's so many new members that they don't understand Your Betting Edge and they don't understand Opto. What's up, Matt? Good morning. I know you have me on your no, I don't have you on my naughty list. Your naughty list. Santa Donuts. Don't go down the comms rabbit hole. No joke. It's crazy. Yeah, that's the play. Listen, here's the deal. Like, I like what you're saying, Devin. So, you know, most OGs will say, hey, when you join, follow donuts. That's it. Just follow donuts. That's it. Straight through. Just donuts only. Anybody over the last 7 days would say, if you join, don't follow donuts as the only person. You know what I mean? Like, my last 7 days have been garbage. I sucked. 7 days I sucked. I'm down 7-8 units. Truth. No hiding it. I'm not going to hide it. What do I care? You know, what do I care? Literally up 130 something units this year. Like I'm down 7 in a week. Yep. So long-term people, OGs, they're like, yeah, join, follow donuts, only add other people as they go. Anybody over the last week who joined over the last 7 days, they're like, Join and follow Fire only. He's 16-2. So everything's just perspective. I would suggest that you join, and everyone should kind of figure out what they want to do on their own. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the best is. Like, I personally think that you could lock in long term and be fine with just single capper. But I know everybody likes to smooth out their variance, using 5, 6, 7 people. Not everybody. Some people like to stick to like Donus picks, but not the models. Fine too. Your experience is what you want it to be, He's joking, Mikey. Dustin's a good community member in Discord. He's a troll though, and he will troll the crap out of the let's call them Bobos. The Bobo the clowns inside Discord. He just trolls them. Hey, that's pretty smart. So somebody else said that, Jerm, maybe it was you in chat. Somebody said they've been taking goals play of the day, since a lot of them can be juicy, and pairing them with ball-ins. He does those parlay pieces daily, since everyone loves parlay pieces. Yeah, no, he's very funny. Dustin's got a good perspective. He's great. Somebody said they've been using ball-ins parlay pieces daily with goals stuff and just killing it. So parlay pieces did not do well last night, 3-3. But the night prior, what did he do? 8-0? I think he went 8-0. Yep, 8-0. About the night before. And the night before that went 8-0. So 8-0, 8-0, 3-3. So yeah, I see how if you are using his parlay pieces that NFL and the night prior went 7-1. Okay, this guy's 4-0. He went 4-0. So he went 4-0, 8-0, 8-0, and 3-3. Yo. The night before that, he went 4-0 too. What? I'm scrolling so many days. That's a 24-0 parlay pieces run until the 3-3 yesterday. So yeah, I see why people use his parlay pieces with some of the other plays. Yeah, I know. That's perfect. I wonder how frequently you could take the parlay pieces and just make a parlay. Yo, cashed 1K. Let's go. I had a lot of, this is an interesting thing. I had a lot of people join the VIP after Sunday because of the live show touchdown parlay that hit. Cashed a plus 3,000 on the live show. I posted the VIP link there in chat. And luckily, they made all that money. And then on Monday, they probably joined and looked back and they're like, holy moly, donuts got destroyed Sunday. And they're probably so thankful that they joined after they cashed their parlay. And now they're probably going to have a normal NFL experience. 25 down with a boost, paid 1K. Let's go. That makes me happy. Congrats. A plus 4,000 right there. I boosted mine for plus 4,600. So I'm right there with you. Yeah, I'll never get rid of it. Never. Because that community tab, those people, some of them in there build followings. And when they build followings, they stand out pretty easily. It's like easy to see them, because all of a sudden they're getting like 10 emoji reactions on their posts. People are tagging them and asking them for their plays or their model or whatever. And then, what ends up happening is I'm like, okay, I see you. Let me make it easier for people to see you too. So I give them a community studs channel. And then that means it's a channel for them to post their stuff front and center where everyone can see it. They're not staff yet. They're not paid yet. It's like a tryout. They do well there. People still like them and they're winning there. And they're interested because not everybody's even interested. I'll reach out to them and I say, hey, you want to get paid? You want to do this? You want an alerts? You want some channels? And it happens. All right. My stream is too long, and I got stuff popping up on my phone. That's why I keep looking down at my phone. Link is right there one more time. And I got to roll. I know. Pinky's up. Espresso, baby. I got to make one, actually, and then get to work. I got NFL, NBA still to do. Actually, NFL, I'm good to go on. But NBA, I'm going to do that. Again, here's one last look. The absolute mega. There you go. Hey, do not. If this cashes, don't even talk about it in Discord. Do not tag me. This is going to be like the Fight Club, man. Thank you, Jag. This is like the Fight Club. If this bad boy absolutely cashes out tonight, do not tell anybody. Just silence. Nobody. And if you know why, you know why. If you know, you know. Do not tag me. Do not tell a soul. Just look at that plus 22,000 in your app and just say, yeah. It would be, Justin, like if last Sunday was a spectacle to you, if this hits and you start blowing up Discord, it's going to be an absolute debacle. Oh, my gosh. Oh, all right. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful day. I love y'all. Appreciate you. Friday morning on YouTube, you will get the player props and touchdown bets videos. I'm going to take care of you. And then Sunday morning, if you like today's show, come back. Sunday, 9 a.m., we'll have the official touchdown parlay of the week. First segment, 9 a.m. So if you show up late, suck it. 6-7. All right, peace out. Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Try a lint. The link is down below, description section. The Tails link. All right, peace.